the two games were also absolutely exceptional, but they were not any of the near in the last two games, and somehow in the last games they were absolutely near to the game. Likewise, they All Jacks played really well, and at the end with the support from Brydon Carse, and that was something well. But if the top order could have been done well, then England could have came out of different in this particular game at all in the third assist test. And for first assist and third assist, England were absolutely near, but somehow Australia are much more competitive than them, and they could not grab the faithful win which they wanted to win at all. In second assist test, England were absolutely nowhere, but they did have the chances. That there was no Pat Cummins at all, there was no Hazlewood at all. Hazlewood is already out. Still, the Australia are able to grab the wins. So somehow chances were there for England at all, but they could not came out of the way or the contest that they should win in this format of the game, and somehow they could not make the last lap at all. And it does not mean to be a 3-0 at all so far, but England completely taken as a granted, I guess. So that's what the England have been so far. And other things, likewise, Australia came out of competitive as well as before also. Whatever the team is there, whatever the players are there, they are already a competitive game, and they always stand out as a competitive game at all. So that's what made the Australia players different, and that's what made them to go for a 3-0 at all. So these are the things really great that Australia and England have been so far, and that's what make them the steady, and that's what is making overall different in the format of the game. So Australia and England have been absolutely well, and that's what the factors have been so far, that Australia's players have been gone very well, and it's again the Australia have retained the assets, but somehow England lose the temperament, England lose the patience, England lose the top orders great determination, resilience, and England lose the play for playing the situation, that they could not go for situation. They are not only meant for the baseball, but that all the baseball doesn't want at all. They have to play as good in the situation. Like was Ben Stokes played well in the first innings. In second innings also he just trying to confront it in the third assist test. So that's why whatever the things were there, whatever the situation are there to create the assist, they have to play in such a way that there should be a situation wise at all. Like when Will Jacks played the situation game, that the England wicket was failed at 6 wicket, or was already failed for England, but after that Will Jacks came and recovered, and he played a little bit in the situation. He could not go for the baseball. So not only a baseball, but situation also matters in Test cricket. So that's what England had to show, but they could not show that resilience, that temperament, that determination, and they only went for baseball. Like with Zak Crawley averaging 30 in the innings, somehow he not only towards the some kind of innings, but they need to have the consistency, need to have the discipline mindset to go for the game. Otherwise it's going to be literally a wrong thing for England team at all. So he has to do that at all, but they do not done. So there should be a replaceable at all now in the upcoming matches. Likewise, Zak Crawley should be replaced by the Keaton Jennings, and there should be one spinner, best spinner for England, as England is not getting the spinners. Likewise, I'm already saying that Matt Parkinson should be in. Matt Parkinson can be the best player spinner which we need to have at all in England side, and other things like Haseeb Hameed can in as well in place of Ben Duckettt. So that could be the best factor as well. And in the middle order it's fine, Joe Root is fine, Ben Stokes is fine at all too. And so these are the players they need to look for, and in the bowling point of view that's fine. Likewise, they can bring the Mark Wood in place of Joe Strong. That can be done as well. Brydon Carse looks absolutely well. The Fraser is already good. So this is what the England team need to summarize, and then they have to look for the lineup, and likewise they need to think for the betterment in the upcoming two matches, so that they could not go for 5-0 loss. Now they can only recover from here, that assist has already been lost, and this is what the simple thing for England cricket, that they're going to compete in the game at all completely. So in the upcoming match, I wish for the best for the England cricket in the upcoming games, and hope so will be something standing out as for England at all.